Alright, so Caster joined the party, left the party, came back to the party. Sir, please just make up your mind if you want to stay with us. Oh, there is a, how do I get there? Did a bridge form? Is there now a bridge between us and that treasure chest? There is, okay. Trying to play spot the difference here. This is the last treasure chest in the, in town. Feather hat has been obtained. Still don't know if I want to... Oh, I still need to go back to the inn to heal. I should do that sooner rather than later, just in case there's a compulsory fight coming up. Still don't know if I want to equip the Bard asterisk to anybody, but before I worry about that, let me... Alright, you are still at max capacity for equipment. This isn't gonna do anything, this isn't gonna change anything, okay. Let me go back to heal real quick. Okay, here we are. So, I did stop back at the shop, by the way, to see if there were any more equipment or anything that I could buy. There are not, although I did buy a bunch of Phoenix Down and some of the damaging items, just in case I find myself in a situation in the future where I don't have any type coverage against something that I'm fighting and I want to actually be able to win the battle. Alright.
What are you doing here?
Please, you have to leave.
Why? And how did you know we'd be coming?
You're good people. I don't want to hurt you. Please, don't go in there.
Sorry, but if you came all this way just to stop us, that means there's something important in there for sure.
I won't warn you twice.
It's gonna be like that, huh?
I'm sorry.
I am sorry too, Anihal, but we really must see what's inside. If we don't, then it is not only Savalon that will be in danger. It is the whole world.
What?
I must retrieve the water crystal, Anihal.
Alright, so we've established the things that are at stake here. Basically, in one nice, clean, concise sentence, the entire world was, I believe, her exact words. Can I carry something for you, perhaps? Huh? No, I'm okay, thanks. Careful, Adele, watch your footing. You are being weirdly nice right now. Okay. Has something happened? Prince Caster's been treating us like dirt this whole time, and now he wants to be our friend all of a sudden. Like I said, he just really, really doesn't want to be on the receiving end of a Thundaga that does 800 damage. He is being a little weirdly polite, eh? Has he changed his mind about us or something? He's been like this ever since we got out of the Sandswept Ruins. Maybe he's decided that we're not stinky commoners after all. I wonder if he was perhaps more preoccupied than hostile previously. He was always a very kind-hearted boy. Yeah, to you, because you're royalty. This caster is much more like the one that I remember. Well, I'm certainly not complaining if he's finally realized what a top bunch he's fallen in with. I sure hope that's it. I'd much rather he was with us than against us. Elvis, I brought along some extra provisions. Do feel free to help yourself. I know how much you enjoy a bite to eat when you're on the road. This sounds like bribery. Alright then. Don't mind if I do. No use letting it go to waste, eh? Definitely bribery. Okay. I did warn you. You need a hug is what you need. Let's see. So we're in a new dungeon, and there are glowing things on the floor now. You're running away, okay, that's cool. I am wondering if, I didn't actually mean to do that. I wonder if what I said in previous dungeons about having, like, a light, I do wonder if we'll be seeing things like, oh, come on. So poison does persist through battles. I do wonder if we'll be seeing, like, these glowing mushroom things on the walls and the lanterns up there indicating the path forward so that if I want to wander off the trail, I can without having to worry about things. Oh, come on. Disadvantage. Without having to worry about things like accidentally making story progress. For example, up here it looks like those lanterns on those, that brace for the cave walls is leading me forward, so I will try and go somewhere else first to see if I can. Also, it is really, really nice down here. I don't know what I was expecting. I was kind of just expecting like a basement. Note to self. I think it's time to equip some confusion resistance. Those enemies aren't particularly strong, but they do have a way of inflicting confusion on everybody in sight. And X's auto heal. I can't say I appreciate that. I would rather not have confusion inflicted on everybody in sight. And in lighter news, Drago, Gloria, Elvis gained normal levels. Elvis, Adele gained job levels. So let me go into the abilities list and see what I've got. This is Elvis is who I'm looking for. What did you unlock on the Black Mage? Okay, so let's dismiss the notifications on these. Blazoreth and Daga Faraga. Faraga, okay, so next tier, third tier fire attack is what I have. I still wish, and there are valid, like, practical uses for it being like this, but I wish instead of having 9 different spells for fire, water, and electric, with 3 levels each, so like fire, Fyra, and Faraga, I really wish the spells themselves just got more powerful. There's the weaker versions use less MP. So sometimes if you just want to do a little bit of damage to something to finish something off, it makes more sense to use Fire or Blizzard instead of like Fyra or Faraga or Blizzaga. I'm not even gonna try and pronounce all of those spell names like for the rest of the game. So that you can kill them one way or the other, and you don't have to use as much MP as you would otherwise. That's fine. But the amount of space that having 6 redundant spells takes up in the menu, really, I don't like having cluttered menus. And I feel like in most cases, it would be worth it to just swallow the MP, the 40 extra MP, the 50 extra MP, whatever it happens to be, and use Faraga over Fire if it could mean that I could just get through the menus faster. That's a complaint that I've heard other people levy against, like, JRPGs and Final Fantasy in particular. Some games have other takes on it, such as for example, in addition to just leveling up your job, you could level up your spells or that kind of thing, which I generally find preferable. Anyway, the other ones that I would like to look at are Drain Attack. I have a new White Mage ability. Drain Attack, what does this say? Restores an amount of HP based on the damage inflicted with the attack commands. Alright, I don't foresee myself keeping that. It could be useful if I give her a nice damage dealing class, such as perhaps the Monk, whose stronger abilities use their own MP. But for now, I'm just putting that there so that because there are 4 slots open and I only have something in 3 of them, or 5 slots open and I only have something in 3 of them. Some of them I see do take up more than 1 slot. There are these little ones next to these. I believe there are some really good abilities on like the Arcanist and whatever in the other Bravely games, which would take up 2 or occasionally 3 ability slots. Anyway, that's that. Level 10 Black Mage. It's almost getting time to switch Elvis over to someone else. I'm interested in what someone said. I think it was one of the tutorials said about you can raise a. Hang on, wait, not ready yet. Well, that wasn't too bad. I'm interested in seeing exactly what this like the super ability that you get for raising a job to level 12 is, and it's looking like Elvis will be the first one there. You run away from me, don't you? I don't think you're especially interested in fighting me. This is really pretty, this underwater grotto thing. You! That's the X button. You know what, you're gonna run away from me anyway, so I don't really think I would get much from fighting you. Can I sneak around? I can. Alright, these tiny corridors. There are 8 treasure chests in here. That's a lot. I think I've only found 1 so far. The lights are going that way. Let's go this way. Okay. Maybe not then. Hang on. I'll activate this. To make it appear by the door. I don't think I activated the one in the ruins. So being teleported back to the beginning might not be a thing I can do there. Although it's not like I can just, I don't know. I probably won't be going back to the ruins for much unless there's another side quest that pops up in there. It's not a huge place. At least one of these has to be a mimic. That's 2 by Ether. That is a pitchfork. Okay, no mimics. I have to scroll through the menu now. Come on, this could be avoided if all the magic spells were just like a single spell. I did not actually see what I ran into there, but it looked like an enemy of some sort. You are going to run away from me, and I guess this is where I maybe want to go. Not 100% sure on that. All right, you know what? I am being breadcrumbed off in that direction. I'm gonna go see what's down here first. All right. The fact that there is a save point down here is still rather suspicious, though. If there's a cutscene, most of the time I can just go back from the cutscene. Most of the time, it's not like the dungeon becomes inaccessible after you view the story point. It's in very rare occasions in games where that actually happens, but it's happened to me enough that I would rather do my exploring before I do the story. Okay. One way or the other.
All right then.
Did you just kill your friend? Wow. Alright, I forgot which way I came from. Which way am I going? I think I'm going this way. Still 5 treasure chests to be found. Ooh, double battle. Same goes for the white mage spells, by the way. Cure and Cura and Curaga and all that. 3 spells, it could be 1. That's a mimic. Alright, Elvis, this is what I like to see! Behold, the power of Faraga! That used like 75% of my MP in one round. That is a bulwark blade, which sounds like something that'll do a lot of damage. If they give that to Mr. Vanguard, this bulwark blade will raise my physical defense by a small amount. Attack will stay the same. Weight will go up, which might mean I get targeted more, which might be a good thing. Magic defense is up. Restorative power, who cares? I can hit the left stick to get rid of that tooltip so that I can actually read this chart. Chance of being targeted, 72. Yeah, why not? My aim is gonna go down slightly. I haven't had a problem with accuracy, and it's only a small drop. Critical chances going down slightly. I don't care about criticals. I'm not gonna make the gamble on critical hits or anything like that. Alright. My offenses should be slightly improved. My defenses really should be slightly improved by that. What's up in this direction? You are gonna run away from me. Sir, that is completely fine. You are gonna probably chase me down, but I don't want to get into a fight right now. I want to find the other 4 treasure chests is what I want. What are these blue glowing things in here? It definitely looks like this is the way forward, actually. That might have been a little overkill. Boy, I wish I did that in the last boss fight. That would have helped. I just felt like doing that. There wasn't really any reason to do that, other than that I felt like it. Alright. That's another one of those save points. Do I need saving? I mean, healing? I mean... Not immediately. I'm okay with using an ether for that. Alright, you know what? Since there's probably going to be a fight of some sort coming up, because this feels like the area to do that, I've got a lot of new items. Probably at least partially because I bought a couple at the store. Let's use a tent. Alright, I like how fast this goes, though. For some reason, I expect to have to wait every time I use a tent, but no, it's really just in, out, and you're fully restored.
Can this be? There is no water source to be found at such a shallow depth.
Eh? What do you mean?
If there was water anywhere closer to the surface, it would have been discovered when the tunnels were excavated.
Which means that the current abundance of water can only be explained by the presence of the crystal.
Do you know what's above us right now, Prince Castor?
Based on the distance and direction in which we have traveled, I would guess that we were somewhere beneath Bernard's mansion.
That settles it. Bernard has the crystal for sure.
We must return to the surface and head there right away.
Look out!
This creature...
It's Annihal's pet! Annihal?
Bernard says I have to stop you. And I will. By the power of the asterisk! Please, leave Bernard alone. You're good people. I don't want to fight you, but I will if I have to, and I won't hold back. So please, give up before I have to hurt